When major things are happening out here every single week, how can I possibly get it on video? I don't know, I'm gonna try. Hey folks, it's John. There has been so much that has happened out here in the fish room over the last week, and most of it I can't even show you right now. But yeah, I'm looking at it right now and it's so beautiful, but I can't show you because that's gonna have to wait till next week. Let's go through some of the things that we've had happen recently out here. There's been a lot, but I'm only going up so far to where we are with the FLOGs. So first of all, we got the 240 up and running. There's fish in it now. You've probably seen them on Tank Talk Live if you've been watching that. They are in there, they are glorious, and we've got more fish coming for this tank next week. So I guess before we move any further, let's talk about getting this set up, getting it up and running, and getting the fish in here. Well, things never go exactly as planned. We realized we're a couple of things short to get both of these tanks up and running, so we're on our way to Petco. Fortunately, there's a Petco right around the corner, and it's Lisa's favorite place to go, so yeah. Of course, when you go to Petco with Lisa, you're never going to be able to just go in, get what you need, and get out. 3 hours later. So when I went to Petco, I picked up these filter pads. These are actually kind of nice. You buy the whole pad and then you just cut it to fit whatever size you're looking for. I wanted to get them to fit it into the tower trays, the sump trays that was included from Custom Aquariums. I got the ammonia remover type, and then I got just the regular polishing pads, and then filled the rest of these trays up with the ceramic balls that came from Custom Aquariums. So while the 240 was filling up, I chose to use a water conditioner that I had not used before. My good friend Jay Wilson over at Fritz Aquatics sent me their ACCR product, which stands for ammonia, chlorine, and chloramine remover. It's in powder form, which I actually like. I didn't know if I would like it at first, but I really like this product. Very easy to dose, very easy to put it in, and it pretty much dissolves right away. I like it. One of the things that I realized that weekend was that I had been working nonstop on this fish room and making videos for YouTube and all of that, and I neglected to go out and have any fun. So CJ and I decided to go out on the old brown Potomac River and do a little kayaking on a Sunday afternoon.
Keep going this way. Oh.
You got to be smarter than the water. You want to go all the way up to that point right there?
Dude, that's like 20 miles away. I'm not going up there.
That's about 100 yards.
I don't feel like it.
What's taking you so long? One of the perks of having Lisa around is that she is just as involved in fish keeping as I am. I'm very lucky. While I was at work the next day, she decided to gather up all of the peacocks out of my 75, and with the help of Rena on the other end, put all of the fish into the 240.
3 hours later. I'm done.
I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, John, she's putting fish in an uncycled tank. Don't worry, we used another product that is brand new to us, but I'm very excited about and I do believe in, and that is the Turbo Start 700 from Fritz. Again, thank you, Jay Wilson, for that. It instantly cycles the tank and the fish are ready to go in. That's what the label says, and you know what? I trust it because I trust Jay. All right, so not only did we get the 240 out here and get it up and running, but we also got Lisa's 75. This is the 75 that she won at the Aquatic Experience back in October, and it is finally now out here. So I guess I can put over top of me some of the footage of us bringing this out here. It wasn't all that eventful. It was just a lot heavier than I expected because she's got like 6 inches of substrate in here. It's absolutely out of control, but she's been having so much fun with this tank. Heavily planted, at least for us, and lots of fish from Rachel O'Leary in here. So she's definitely enjoying this. And we've got the 407, the Fluval 407. I just did the video on that back on Sunday. We've got that running on here along with the Fluval FX4. Got to switch arms here because getting a shoulder workout. So the reason why we've got the 2 filters on here is because the FX4 was the original filter on here. And that one's in there and it's nice and seated and established. It's been in there for a while. The FX4 is what we're going to use on one of our 125s. So the way I looked at it was, I'm going to put the 407 on here and I'm going to let it run on here for a couple of weeks, let it get somewhat established, and then we'll take the FX4 off when we get the 125 set up. So it kind of works out perfectly. I plan on doing the same thing with the other one. So that's how we got this one going. The water flow is way too strong, but that's going to go away, hopefully, in about a week or so. But then we also got her nano tanks out here, which actually, those look familiar, don't they? They're more mine than they are hers, but these are the 3 that we had in the office before. Lou's tank, which is the gift from Chris Lucup. We've got the Fluval Flex, which now just has white clouds in it, which are really adorable. And then this tank, which was not sitting this way before, but it was actually sitting front ways. And anyway, who cares? But that's out here now too, with another beta in there. And then there is these. I'll just show you these up close. This tank with the, I call it SpongeBob decor in it. This is Padre. If you remember Padre, Lisa did a video about him. This is the fish that she saved from near death that was for sale at Petco. And of course, he's not coming out, but he is perfectly healthy now and really happy. She did a great job with that. And she put him in a tank that I call the SpongeBob tank. But I know those aren't SpongeBob decorations, but it kind of looks like it. And then we picked up some more guppies the other day. These are just guppies from Petco because we love guppies. Got this 10-gallon running. These guppies are actually going to end up going in a 15-gallon column tank that we have from Aqueon, but they're not ready yet. So right now the 15-gallon has Lisa's beta sorority in it. So those are going to have to wait a little bit. Once this gets more established, then we will take these guppies, put them in there, and there's going to be a huge surprise for the beta sorority. That's going to be a really big deal. It's going to be a couple of weeks, so sit tight. The next project that we're going to be working on is, well, the next project that you're going to see is the one that I'm not showing you right now, which is the 400-gallon. It's right there. I'm just not going to show you. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek before we end this video. But the 400-gallon will be next week, and everything that was involved in that, we'll talk all about that. And then after that is going to be our two 125s. After that is going to be this one. So when I say this one, this rack is just temporary. Everything that you see is temporary. The tanks don't look that great. They're dirty, they're crooked, they're sitting too close together. This is just temporary because I'm going to rebuild this whole thing and build a nice rack for all of Lisa's nano tanks. Kind of consolidate things, but also, I don't know, make it look nicer. So that's going to be, is nicer a word? I don't know. But that's going to be the third project from now. So I don't know. On these vlogs, you'll probably see it in a month. But I'll get to it, don't worry. So anyway, that's the update for out here. I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you the 400, but it would spoil things for next week, wouldn't it? I don't know. Let's just take a quick peek. I tell you what, I'll just show it to you anyway.